If you are in a marriage where you lack attention, where you lack respect, where you lack communication, where you lack every good thing, including love that comes with marriage, then to be very honest with you, you are on a long thing. It is what you sow in your relationship that you will reap in your marriage. Whatever foundation you build down, whatever solid foundation you build in your relationship, that determines the kind of home you will have in your marriage. Come, my sister, don't tell me that you did not know. You didn't know he would turn out this way. You didn't know he had this kind of character. Every character your man, your husband possess in marriage was there in the relationship. The truth is that you gave it a blind eye. It was all there. You saw the red flags. You gave it a blind eye. Why? Because you love him. Because of love. People marry for different reasons. Of course, some women marry because age is no longer by their side. They feel threatened by their age. They feel like they have come of age. They are getting older by the day. And as such, they become desperate for marriage, not minding whom they are settling down with in marriage. Some other women get married because they don't want to be left out. They want to feel among. They want to flaunt their ring, bear the title of a Mrs. Chukudi, Mrs. John, Mrs. whosoever. Sometimes this is just to make the single ladies feel inferior, just to make them feel like a failure, particularly their single friends. It is no longer news that a lot of women these days marry for fame and fortune. They want to live a soft life. They want to have all the luxury that they cannot afford to get for themselves. It is not shocking that if we rate by percentage, the amount of women that actually got married out of true love and knowing what they truly want is 20%, and the other 80% are for different reasons, for fame, for luxury, for different ridiculous reasons. What baffles me in some of these women is putting up the act of I don't care while making the decision of settling down with somebody you probably are not sure of. Even though you are seeing the red flags written on the signboard, forgetting that after marriage comes reality. This is probably the man you choose to spend the rest of your life with. Why program yourself to go through torture, pain, agony, and frustration in marriage? Trust me, that isn't marriage, that is bondage. It is true that some men can be very manipulative, some are narcissists, while some others are deceitful. There are men that are very, very controlling. They want to be in charge of everything, including your own life. There are men that knows how to keep malice for Africa. And if you have that kind of a man, even while you are not yet married, just in a relationship, and a little thing will come up, he will no longer pick your calls. My dear, when you settle down in marriage, it's gonna be worse. My fellow genders, why am I saying all of these things? I watched a video that Lily Pope uploaded on her other channel, Cruise with Lily. She made that video alongside her husband, and it was like another do's and don'ts that she normally does every year. For some time, she's been giving it to us back to back on that Cruise with Lily together with her husband. And when I watched that video, see, in that video, the video is very, very relatable. The video is very, very educative. The video is that kind of a video that you will watch and then you just realize that, this is how men think. This is how women also think. Okay, because we women, we are like babies, we want to be pampered, and men in the other hand, they also have the way they also feel about certain things around them in their marriage. You understand? I want to use this video to applaud you, Lily Pope. You are doing a massive job, a good job in your marriage. You have the best marriage any woman could ever think of. You have the best marriage. I have said it before and I am going to say it again, that you have the best marriage ever. A marriage where you can sit your husband down and have a conversation. A marriage where you can talk about your do's and don'ts. A marriage where you can trash out issues without problems. A marriage where you can talk about the good, bad, and ugly and at the end of the day, you still smile at each other and say, I love you. Lily Pope, you have the best marriage any woman will ever dream to have in her life. I was on your comment section. I saw a lot and lot of comments piled down from different women, and I saw a particular comment where a woman said, ah, all men are the same, my husband is also like this. This is to let you know, Lily Pope, that yes, your videos are really helping other homes. You've impacted a lot. You've impacted great things in other women. You've done so much for other women. You've helped a lot of women in their marriages. You've taught a lot of women through your channel, Cruise with Lily, through your do's and don'ts, okay, on how to trash out issues with their spouse. You've taught a lot of women how to be free with their partner, not to be shy. Everything not be by gra gra gra. Everything not be by sha sha sha. Sometimes it is good for a man and woman, husband and wife, okay, to trash out issues, to have a conversation, a matured conversation that you will know where you are going wrong, and the other person will know where he or she is going wrong, and then trash it out so you can have a perfect home, a good, and a loving marriage. In all of this, what am I trying to communicate, my fellow genders? There are good men out there, there are bad, there are ugly men. In character wise, that's what I'm talking about. There are men, okay, that are ready to frustrate your life, and there are men that are also very loving. Try and marry your soulmate, marry your best friend. When you marry your best friend, somebody you can play with like a baby, somebody that can do everything with you as if though you two are still kids, you will enjoy marriage to the fullest. Somebody you can easily relate with, somebody you can easily have a conversation with. This is to put it out here that it is one thing to get married or to be married. It is another thing to build a happy and peaceful home. Just so you know that there is no marriage that is perfect. There is no marriage that is all bed of roses. The one where your own take good, now another person own take sour. The one where another person own take good, now your own still take sour. The only thing in your marriage that makes it perfect, it is how you work hand in hand with your partner to build a very peaceful and happy home. And when you are able to do that, your home and marriage will become the envy of other couples. It will look as if you are having a very perfect marriage. Like Lily Pope husband stated in their video, comparison is one major problem in marriage. It is not something to be practiced because character differs, personalities also differs. We should always remember that destiny differs as well. Please do what works for you. The major goal at the end of the day is for you to build your peace, love, and happiness in your marriage. Thank you all so much. If you have watched up to this time, I really appreciate you. May God bless you. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Until I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.